morning, welcome back. It's Tasha. I am here today because I want to test out and do kind of a wear test and a review of a new under eye concealer that I got. So we'll jump into that in just a second. So that's why I have a face of nothing. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, I do unboxings, and I do all kinds of makeup related things. If that sounds interesting to you, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified of upcoming videos. Without any more talk, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So I am a sucker for under eye concealer. Almost all of them crease under me. I have such a difficult time finding one that I really like, that lasts and looks good on. So of course, anytime there's a new concealer that's supposed to be a little more hydrating, I end up buying it and trying it out. So we're going to try it out together. I got the new Tarte Hydroconcealer in this teal box. It is one of those, not Foundation of the Sea, but that of the Sea line. The tube is beautiful. It is kind of an oval tube versus a round tube. It is plastic. It has that pretty seafoam blue-green on the top, and it is the Hydroconcealer by Tarte brand. I know it's hard to see that because it's white. I have worn this once already, but I really want to wear it today, do a wear test for you guys, and then tomorrow I actually want to put it under one under eye, but not under the other with no makeup. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so I won't look like a freak. And just test and see how long it actually lasts. What does that actually look like? What do the lines under look like compared to regular eye? Just so I can kind of see and get a better feel. So here is the applicator. It's like a slanted, very small doe foot. It almost reminds me of what you would put your liquid lipstick or lip gloss on with. So very, very small. And we're going to go ahead and just apply it on camera. I do have my foundation and my primer on, but I figured I would just apply this on camera, see what it looks like, and then I'll go off camera, set it the whole 9 yards, and then kind of jump back on, give you a look once it's all set with makeup and everything else on, and then wear it all day today and come back and let you see how it wore. So I am going to, go ahead and blend this out, see what it looks like. I did bring my setting powder that I normally set it with me, and kind of will set it on camera, and then I'll go from there. So just kind of blending this out a little bit with my beauty blender. I know some people like to do it with their fingers. I'm not a finger person. I don't like it. I like the way either a beauty blender or something like that blends it out. So it's only been setting for a couple of seconds, and it's already drying and a little hard to blend out on this side, and does not provide a ton of coverage. You can still see the darkness coming through both sides right there. I'm going to put just a tiny bit more because I didn't put a whole lot that first time. And just try and build up that coverage right on that inside, right where that darkness is for me that I see and don't like. So kind of all blended out. I'll get just a little bit closer. You can see that I do have some wrinkles and fine lines, and any concealer that I get kind of settles into those. Some, like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, look better even with all the wrinkles and everything than others. I do like Tarte Shape Tape, but it is very drying under my eye, but I like how much coverage that it gives. So this one I would say is a very light, maybe light medium coverage. I can still see quite a bit underneath there that I don't like right there, like discoloration kind of thing. Let's look it up and see what they say it is supposed to be. Quite a few shades that are available. I got shade 12N, which is third from the least, third from the lightest, sorry. And it is fair skin with neutral undertones is what it's supposed to be for. And so this concealer is a vegan concealer that flexes with your expressions. Hydroflex technology moves with your skin so it won't crease or settle into smile or laugh lines. Nourishing 12-hour hydration for a healthy appearance. Medium coverage that looks and feels like your skin. Lightweight, naturally radiant skin mimicking finish. Conceals red and dark circles while brightening. Oil-free, fragrance-free, sweat-proof, and waterproof. So for me, I don't feel like it covered the dark circles here. I can't say that it is covering like I need it to. I would say that this is definitely light coverage. It doesn't feel heavy at all, I don't think. There, you can see that line between the foundation and the concealer though, that's for sure. And it's my normal foundation that I haven't set. So you can see that line where the concealer is more on this side than on this side, but you can kind of see it. It doesn't transition well in there. And we'll test it out today and see if it's sweat proof, because here it's supposed to be like 90 degrees. Yay, I'm not complaining, I'm happy about it. It's not supposed to rain. I do have some stuff to do outside, so we'll see how it works. I'm going to go ahead and set it. So my typical setting routine is, and in my next series, we'll talk about this, is my Laura Mercier. I take it, it's the pressed brightening under eye powder. I take it on a dry sponge, and then I just kind of lightly set it. You're being serenaded. It must be something exciting. Anyways, so take it with the powder, just kind of lightly set it under my eye. That seems to work the best without making it look cakey, but still setting it in place, because I find that I have to set my under eye things in place. If I don't, I feel like they move around and leave my face. So that's just my perception. So this is what it looks like so far while it's set. I'm going to get just a little bit closer. So here it is with me real close. You can still see some wrinkles, but they're not bad. I still see dark circles underneath here. Same thing on this side. I can't say that it covered my dark circles at all. Still see the blue on the inside of there. And sorry, you can see my eyebrows need to get a little bit of care on that side. For me, I like a little more coverage, but that's just me. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my face on. I'll come back in, check it in for just a second once I've put everything back on, and then we'll go from there. Right now it is 9:30 in the morning, so we'll test this and see what happens. Okay, bye. Okay, back. Here's what makeup looks like real quick. Just did super simple. Like I said, I'm kind of running around, have to go to my mom's, etc. I am going to do a close-up here. And so here's close-up of the eye. You can see it's already looking super, super crepey. You can see the dark blue circles. So that's where we are so far. So I'm going to go about my day. I'll check in. It is about 10 o'clock right now. I will check in later on this evening and let y'all know how it wore. Okay, see you later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am here for my check-in at the end of the day. It is about 8:15 p.m. I know you probably can't even see that on my watch. Anyways, 8:15 p.m. End of the day check-in. So put everything on around 9:30. We'll say check-in time was 10 o'clock this morning. So it's been on about 10 hours. I did not end up working outside today, so I didn't get hot or sweaty. Remember, it's supposed to be sweat-proof and waterproof, but I was working, doing housework, that kind of thing. So I'll get up close and kind of do a quick check-in. So here's check-in at the end of the day. The coverage wasn't great to begin with, but you can definitely see my dark circles coming through here. I think it looks like it's kind of worn off right through here, and you can definitely see the pretty big, what has turned into crevices now here under my eyes, which normally doesn't happen. I still see the pretty significant delineation between the concealer and the foundation, so it didn't really smooth out very well, and you can still see that. Not as bad on this side, but you can see it some. Same exact thing. It looks like it's almost worn off here right along my eye. You can see the different pretty significant creases in there. It doesn't come off on finger, so there's nothing that's, if I just rub lightly, I'm not rubbing hard, there's nothing that comes off significantly. I did set it with powder. So tomorrow I'll get up early in the morning, I'll put it on one eye, I won't put it on the other, I won't put foundation on, we'll see how it wears, and then we'll go from there. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's the next day here, so I am checking in. Today we're going to do concealer on one eye, none on the other. I'm not even going to set the concealer on the side that I put it on. I just want to see how it performs on its own compared with nothing. So I'll wear it all day like that, and then I will come check back in, and then we'll do final thoughts, and then we'll be done. So just real quick, I'm going to put this on. We're going to do it only on this side. So quick check, very little coverage again. I mean, like, you can hardly see anything. I am going to put another layer on real quick. Okay, it's on, not going to set it, going to get close. Okay, up close and personal. I still feel like it doesn't blend out as well. You know, some concealers you can kind of blend out and you can't even tell they're on the skin. This one you can definitely tell. No matter how much I blend, you can tell that line of demarcation, and that's what I was seeing yesterday with my foundation. Even on, it doesn't blend very well. So I don't know if this would be one that you would put on first before you put your foundation on, so you could kind of help blur that line, if that would make a difference, or if it wouldn't even make a difference. Again, you can see there is a little bit of a coverage, but not a ton compared with this eye. I still see that kind of darker circle right there, and then I still see just a little bit of that blue that's coming through in the corner. So this is another one, definitely is nowhere near full coverage, probably light, maybe light medium at most. And would be something that if you wanted to use because it was hydrating, you would definitely need a corrector to cover those spots. Okay, I'm gonna wear it like this. I will be back later on today. Okay, bye. Hey everybody, back for my last check-in. So remember we put concealer, sorry my brain just froze. Concealer on the side, no concealer on the side. It's been about 7 hours. I wanted to do a check-in. We'll do an up close real quick here. Okay, up close, nothing on but the concealer. So you can see the concealer has covered up some of this, some of my veins, my blue color on this side. However, the concealer has completely worn off on this whole inside. I didn't set it. I just put the concealer on, but it is supposed to be waterproof without setting it, so definitely does not last. I do also think that it doesn't cover the dark circles. I think that right there on that inner corner and in that center, it looks about the same to me. So final thoughts. For me, this is just not the concealer for me. I need a more fuller coverage concealer that will last for a longer period of time. If you're looking for something that's very light coverage to use, this might be an option for you. However, my biggest concern is that blendability and transitioning it into the foundation. And even when you don't have foundation on, you can still see the delineation. It's hard to blend out. So I would say this is a no, a hard pass for me. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you have a different experience with this concealer in the comments below? What is your favorite under eye concealer? I am always on the lookout for a new one, so share with me. And I hope everyone stays safe, take care of each other, and I will see y'all later. Thanks. Bye.